Hi, I'm back again with another book review, and today we have The Maz Files by Mazhar Faruqi. He is UAE's only investigative journalist, and I stumbled across this book by accident. Now, as somebody who's been born and raised over here in Dubai, you'd think you'd know pretty much a lot of the stuff that goes on. Well, not as per this book. This book right here was like an eye opener into matters I never knew existed. What I really enjoyed about the book is how it's broken down chapter wise. So it feels like it's a series of short stories, and the stories are very entertaining. You'll have celebrities in there, you'll have local popular people that you know of, you will have regular scams and like large scams that are all uncovered by him in his journey over here. The first part of the book deals with his history in India pre joining Dubai, and then after that, it's entirely Dubai. Now, when we hear about scams, you may have heard of common cybercrime scams where they message you, romance scams gone bad. I mean, we all know a person or two who's gone through that. However, we don't think about the human cost behind it. Now, over here, while I did hear of some of these stories were entirely forgotten by me as well. Like, for example, where it was uncovered that they, for the purpose of cyber crimes, they were individuals that were slaved to working for these syndicates, and how he exposes them. So from the very basic of the birth by scams where somebody says, hey, you're losing hair, or hey, you have a rather protruding abdomen, let me give you some special herbs for it, all the way up to like multi-million scams from like cryptocurrencies that may not exist or are backed by absolutely nothing. You name it, you find it all in this book. So some of the interesting stories in this book, which are chapter wise, is involving Salman Khan, there's Michael Jackson, then there's ghost busting, all of these thoroughly entertaining. And then there are some more detailed, rather sad causes where individuals' lives were harmed, like, for example, recruitment scams where people offer you a job and then you end up paying money for a possibility at this job, except to find out that there is no job at the end of it, and people's life savings are ruined. This also happens with another crypto scam over here, which she exposes so beautifully. I had to look up at a lot of these events up on YouTube because I was like, is this for real? And some of them are borderline hilarious if you watch some of these stories. So this book took me a lot longer than it should have because I couldn't help look up a lot of these individuals as well. Now, is this book perfect? Probably not. It's quite chaotic, and that's the best part about it. It keeps you engaged in the book, and what it really brings about at the end is making you a little more aware of what's going on in the world. There are many matters that we don't see and we may choose not to see because of our existing busy lives. And this book is a bit of an eye opener that we all need in times like this.